So that was just so with courtship, I guess what is courtship? That's what we're asking.
Yeah, what courtship is? Explain what courtship is.
Courtship is going beyond like getting to know someone, but really taking the initiative and getting into that relationship status thing. I could be wrong. I think Gary should be holding. I should be holding Cameron. Gary should.
No, come on, Reggie. Come on.
Go, Reggie. Go.
But
the red mango gives you strength. Just
yes.
do it. Just
no,
do it.
but I think courtship is really something that's serious. It should be something that's exclusive. Like, you wouldn't court girl A or first sister's girl guy. Do girls court guys, or it's just guys? Right?
Guys should be courting girls. I think that's another thing.
Girls should never.
Guys
court.
should be courting the girl. It's a very traditional thing, almost a chivalry type thing.
Yeah.
It is.
But like a guy shouldn't be courting more than one girl.
Exactly.
Because I believe, and I think the sisters and brothers alike agree that when you court someone, or even if you're interested in someone, that person deserves that full person, not like, and that person's full attention. So, but yeah. So, what was I saying? But yeah, so when you court someone, it should be exclusive. You should have, for guys, you should just have to be one person in mind, and you should be giving her your full attention. You shouldn't be courting some other person. So, also courtship, before you ever do anything, you have to ask permission either from the parents or from an older sibling or sister. That's what I always thought courtship was, or that I've learned since yesterday. So.
In the last 24 hours.
The last 48 hours, 24 hours.
So when's the right time to court a person?
Good question. When is the right time to court someone? Well, first and foremost, just with any other relationship, you should be able to take care of yourself. You should know what you want. You should be able to discern with Christ and spend time in adoration and prayer and say, God, is this the special person is this your gift to me? And if it is, you have to prepare yourself for that. You have to prepare to be that pastor, provider, and protector, which will be in another video. But you have to be able to provide for that special someone. You have to be emotionally stable yourself. Ain't no rebounds in courtship.
Yeah.
You
have to make sure that you're in the right frame of mind.
Yeah.
You have to be at peace. You have to make sure that you're because I think a big part of courtship in itself is being able to because you want to be the best person you can be for that person. Remember, it's getting to know that person, and that person getting to know you. So you want to make sure that you are responsible. You want to make sure you're self-aware, that you know what you want. Right. You need to know where you stand on things, and from there you can decide if you guys are compatible or not.
Right.
Which hopefully you are.
And the thing is also, I think prior to going into courtship or asking a girl, can I court you? You have to really feel her out and see, like, is she ready for courtship as well? Yeah. Like, it can't just be like one side. It should be both sides. So, and if she wanted red mango, can you get her red mango?
Can you provide and pastor and protect?
Yes.
To hook her up with some red mango goods.
Exactly.
I think we have to talk, also remember that as with any relationship, you're going to need to have a sense of maturity. So you could, the age really isn't the issue as much as it is maturity, responsibility, understanding what courtship means. Because courtship may not be the exact relationship. Like, you may not actually be together, but that in itself is a sacred thing, and you have to make sure that you go about it the right way. Some people in the courtship, they might move a little too fast, and the key thing in the courtship is to remember to really take it slow, really just get to know that person. Don't fall head over heels in love with each other right away, because you still need to know each other. Just like anything else, any friendship, any relationship at all, you need to be able to understand who that person is and try to know them as best you can, so you can make a good decision as to whether or not you guys will be right for each other. And
you can't base anything on feelings.
Yeah.
One thing that I learned is that feelings change.
Yeah.
And when you're courting something, you have to be concrete in everything.
Absolutely. Because a lot of people who jump into, especially young people like our age, we all know that person who, we all know that couple that's broken up, gotten together, broken up, gotten together, broken up, gotten together, and with me personally, I know what I want. So when I know what I want, I'm gonna focus on that and not, kind of dance around things. And to be courting somebody, you have to have an idea of what you are looking for and what you want. And again, like Reggie was saying, was great, because a lot of people, emotions will kill your problem solving. Emotions will kill your thinking. So you have to know and try to assess it from a distance, understand from a logical perspective, is this right for me? Am I financially ready for this? Am I emotionally ready for this? Emotionally ready meaning, am I strong enough to maintain and disciplined enough to maintain this relationship, this courtship? Am I over the past relationship? You need to make sure that if you had a past relationship, you have to make sure that you're over it. So you can move forward. Okay, you don't want to be like so caught up in like a last relationship and courting somebody, because, you know, as the Bible says, one cannot serve two masters. Right. So it's like if you were torn, like you can't be torn. You have to know what you want, and you have to make sure that at the very least the courtship has potential of leading to something bigger. Whether it's you know, full-on romantic relationship, or even if you think further down the line into marriage. But of course, the courtship's the first step. It's like you can't go from A, B, C. You know, you have to go from A, B, to C, not A to D. You know what I mean? You have to go and process. So courtship really is a learning experience for both parties. And I think what Reggie said was interesting. You have to talk to the parents. I mean, hopefully you can. As long as both of you are consenting, that you're responsible and you know what you want, you should be okay. And but you gotta know what you want.
It's safe to say though, like you really, I mean, in order for a guy to really court a girl, he loves her. I mean, or he's falling in love with her, because, you know, in courtship we also have to be patient. In Corinthians it says, "Love is patient, love is kind." You guys have all heard that in a wedding. But it really takes a lot of patience.
Yeah.
You know, in courtship, you know, you really, like you said,
it's
you
work.
have to take, it's work.
It's work.
You know, so.
And you want to make sure that during courtship, you keep your intentions pure.
Yes.
Meaning, like, because it's really easy to fall into the trappings of lust, or trappings of materialism, or, you know, this person buys me flowers, or whatever, you know, the girl might say, and then the guy's, oh, she's really pretty, she looks really good in that dress, so I'm gonna, like, you know, it can't work like that. You have to make sure that this person is compatible with you on the right levels, and not, it just can't be a physical thing. I think we said that in the